Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is normally just Throwback Thursday, but today Cinemacon has graced us with some news about the new Deadpool movie. Now all the stuff they've graced us with, of course, is just a little bit of a teaser trailer, but it is worth talking about because it does have some actual repercussions into what this movie is going to be and how great this movie should be. So normally where we would just talk about Throwback Thursday, we've got to talk about this teaser trailer. So let's jump right into it. So first off, I do want to tell you that the teaser trailer did promise that it was non-spoiler, and this is actually what they have delivered. There are a few moments where you might be wondering if I have spoiled anything from the movie, but no, the teaser trailer actually was very apparently non-spoiler, and that's the way I like to keep things on our channel. So we're going to break down kind of what it said and what it means and what I think of it. So let's get right into exactly what this trailer had to bring us. There's nothing that they said that we already kind of didn't know, except for two little small details. Basically, we already know how the movie goes. We know that he kind of gives up being a superhero. He is kind of getting through with his little ragtag group of friends that he's been hanging out with the past two movies. Well, then this guy calling himself Mr. Paradox apparently decides to take him in, decides to make sure that he gets into the TVA as an agent. Now, this is where things kind of course, start to go haywire, as we previously have discussed. He doesn't see eye to eye with the TVA, apparently, and that's kind of going to come back later. Now, they didn't give us a lot of information about why or how that actually changes. All we know is what we had to go on before. The few bits of information they did give us actually came from the fact that Kevin Feige had previously said that there would be no drug references at all. Well, that apparently is no longer true, because what we got in this teaser trailer was Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds talking as the Deadpool character. And he starts off by saying, "Goodbye, Fox, I'm going to Disneyland." And he says this in a way that only Ryan Reynolds could pull off and make actually work. Would have been pretty cool to see this happen if you were there. But we only have what we've been told. And apparently in the trailer there were a lot of jokes that they went into without giving any spoilers, because they said they were keeping it spoiler free, and from everything I've been reading, that's exactly what they did. However, Kevin Feige himself came out onto the stage to support the movie, and that is something that's really epic. So they went all out apparently for this. And it kind of raises the expectations of this movie for them to all come out like that and support this movie the way that they are doing. It tells you that they've really tried to make this movie the best that they could make it. So if you're worried about them editing this movie or nerfing him in any way, they're not going to be doing that. Apparently what they're going to be doing instead is the same thing they've always done, which is actually pretty exciting, because we were told before that there were a couple topics that were off limits. The main topic that he had previously told us was off limits, of course, was the drug topic. And right away, they made that not a thing anymore. So that should come as a comfort to everyone that was worried about them nerfing him, because it's not going to happen. They made it so that apparently that was one of the jokes we got to see, and that made it really cool as well. So apparently people were worried about that being a thing, and now they don't have to worry about it. They don't have to worry about that at all, because apparently that is no longer the case. Apparently nothing is off limits. And this is actually everything that all of the fans of Deadpool's movies before wanted. So with him kind of giving this teaser trailer and them doing the drug reference, and then also with Kevin Feige himself being out on the stage to actually support this project, And we were also not treated to any cameos that got cut or any cameo announcements. While the cameo announcements would have been really cool, I'm kind of glad they left it there, because having it be to where they were talking about the cameos that are to come, I feel like that would be too much of a spoiler. But they also didn't announce any that were cut. And I think by them not announcing anything that was cut, I think that's definitely a good thing. You really couldn't ask for a better scenario at all. Everything that we did get was actually very good news and very hopeful news for the fans. Now, I know there are a lot of channels that are trying to break it down even farther and give you all the little jokes that were told. And there are some jokes that they did tell apparently, but those kind of also qualify as maybe spoilers for some people, so we're just going to leave them be. I don't believe in giving you guys spoilers, because I want you to go and see the movie and judge it for your own merit and not go in with any sort of expectations whatsoever, other than the ones that you have from watching the trailers you're getting. And every trailer we've gotten so far for this movie has been utterly amazing. It has been nothing short of great. And this gives me hope. Just knowing what we know now based on their teaser trailer and all the other things that Marvel kind of made abundant during this. And there was a lot more that they had talked about and made abundant during this. Apparently they had a really big panel, so they might have talked a lot more about it, but that's the news that I've heard about this franchise so far and its introduction into the Marvel universe. So I think it's going to turn out to be a really good thing. And I hope that you guys are going to get to see another trailer for it really, really soon, because I think that it's going to blow us away when they give us that second trailer. And apparently that second trailer is scheduled to drop fairly soon, within the next month. It's scheduled to drop at the same time as the new Planet of the Apes movie comes out, and that's pretty much what we've been told. So once that happens, I'll kind of do a video maybe breaking down the trailer we get and talk about it a little bit also. Right now, my excitement level is probably a 10 for this movie. I absolutely can't wait to see it, but I would like to know in the comments what you guys think, what you guys are thinking so far about this movie. How excited are you to see this movie? Do you think it's going to live up to all of our expectations, or do you think it is going to be a letdown? Because sometimes when we build stuff up in our heads, sometimes it lets us down just because it has so much buildup. Do you think that's the case here? Do you think that Marvel still has what it takes to give us this amazing Deadpool movie? Or do you think they should have left him in his own universe, in his own little sandbox, if you will? That's kind of where I am going to leave it off to you guys with that question. So definitely let us know. As always, we want to know what you guys think. Make sure you leave us that comment in the comment box below, letting us know what you think. Make sure you hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel. We appreciate it. Miko says we need more subscribers. You don't want to disappoint Miko, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell while you're down there so you don't miss a single video we do. And friends, at the end of the day, I know it, you know it, and Miko knows it. Fandom's family.